Good evening, I'm forecaster Kaylee Hunt, and taking a look at the satellite radar. Well, in the Permian Basin, it was partly cloudy, but south of I-10, they have been getting a little bit of rain activity, especially Marfa and Alpine, and along the southern border. They saw a little bit of isolated showers, but looking at our temperatures, well, they're not in the 90s. We are looking at temps in the mid-80s, 85 for Midland, Odessa, 84 for Big Spring. South of I-10, a little bit cooler because of the rain activity they have been seeing today. 77 in Marfa and 80 degrees right now in Alpine. But on average, we're showing up a little bit warmer today than this time yesterday by about 5 to 7 degrees in the Permian Basin, even south of I-10 by about 6 to 10 degrees warmer today than yesterday. And seeing exactly how cool it's going to get overnight into tomorrow morning, well, we're going to dip out of this mid to lower 70s. It's going to be 74 for Midland, Odessa, 75 for Wink. Now south of I-10, Marfa, 65 tomorrow by 6 a.m. Now, the 70s and the 60s won't stay all that long. We are going to warm right back up into the mid to upper 80s, but still not too bad by lunchtime. 87 for Midland, Odessa, and 91 for Wink. Switching gears, seeing exactly if we're going to get any more rain in the forecast. Overnight into tomorrow morning, well, it's going to be a little bit of cloud coverage, but not any rain pulling our way. And even throughout the day, south of I-10 could be seeing a little bit of pop-up storms and showers, but the Permian Basin tomorrow around 5 p.m. will definitely be clear, sunny, bright, and warm, and that's going to remain for the evening, which isn't good news for our drought monitor because the Permian Basin is showing up orange right now, meaning it's showing up severe on this drought category, and even some parts showing up red, meaning it's showing up extreme. But switching gears, looking at the dew points, they were relatively about at average today, so it wasn't too dry as you were heading out the door, and even overnight into tomorrow morning, dew points are actually going to increase just a tad into the mid to lower 60s. So tomorrow morning, going to feel just a little bit humid as you're heading out the door, and even throughout the day. Still going to remain in the 60s, so it's really not going to be feeling that dry. But the big question that we all want to know is how warm is it going to be tomorrow? Well, for Andrews, it's going to be 96, 95 for Seminole, and even southeast New Mexico going to be in the mid to upper 90s. Midland, Odessa will also be in the mid to upper 90s, 96 for Odessa, 99 for Grand Falls. But take a look off to the western part, 100 degrees for Barstow. So yes, it is going to be very warm, very sunny. Make sure you stay hydrated because Pecos, 100 degrees, Fort Stockton, 96, and Bakersfield forecasted to be 95. Now, the mountains always run cooler than the rest of the viewing area. In the mid to upper 80s, Fort Davis, 87, Pine Springs, 89. Now, along the southern border, yes, they will be in the mid to upper 90s, but will these temperatures remain for the rest of the 7-day forecast? Tune in after the break, and I'll let you know.